Hello boys and girls. In this video I'm going to show you how to use the Go Animate app, in case you have trouble remembering some of the things that I showed you in class. Right now I'm currently logged in as a student, so the first thing I would do is go over to my apps launcher here, click on apps launcher, and Go Animate is the very first app that you see here. Once that comes up, you see the quick video maker and the full video maker. You will be focusing on the quick video maker. You can click browse all, or you can go through each of these here. Once you select which type you'd like to make, click on make a short video. You get a short introduction to it here, as well as the steps that you will follow, 1 through 4. And then you will go on and click next. Notice at the top of the screen it has numbers for the different steps that you will follow. And the picture of a house is a home button that will always take you back to the beginning of Go Animate. I click next and I go to step 1, choosing a setting. So this one says class is starting, this one's called up to the blackboard, chance encounter, and there's multiple ones that I could go through. So I select one and I'll select the call up to the blackboard. I then select next and I can select my actors. Now, as many of you know, I have my own character on here that I use, but I'm going to pick a different one this time. I'm going to use this character, and I want to use one of the male voices. And remember, if you want to check out these voices and see which one you like, you could click the little play button right there that the mouse is hovering over. So I confirm that I want this voice, Eric, with this character, and I click confirm. And then here, if I can either select another character or I can scroll through the choices here. For this one, I'm going to just use whatever the computer or the program has already selected for it. Click next, I go on to step 3, and I'm going to type in my dialogue. So this is what the characters will say. So I type it in. Remember, it needs to be spelled correctly, correct punctuation, so that the character in the video says it the right way. So I might just write, hello, how are you doing today? I'm asking a question, so I put that question mark. If I want him to act a certain way, like happy, sad, I can click on the emotion there. Default is just the normal one. You could have happy, angry, sad, cry. If you noticed at the very beginning of the video I showed you in class, the character that we used with Elias and Luis's voice sounded sad and made that sad expression on their face. This was the one that we had selected. So I'm going to select happy. And then I would write in what my second character is doing. Now, if I want to actually use my own voice rather than the character, I go over here where it says voice recording. I click on the box, the empty white part of the box. Sometimes this takes a little bit of time to load. It seems to be having trouble loading, so I'm going to try to come back to it. There we go. Sometimes when that happens, you can click on the next one and then come back to it. It says simply press record and say your lines. Notice the red record button here. So I can record what I want to say. Here it says it didn't detect my sound. Check the mic sensitivity. I'm going to try to record again. I'm doing great today. How about you? Now, it's saying that it doesn't detect my sound because I'm actually using my sound to create this video, but I'm also getting a message up here that says I need to allow it to use my sound. Let's try that now, and you might get a similar pop-up. I'm doing great. How about you? Now that green line that you saw coming out shows that it's recording. So depending on what kind of computer you use, you might get that pop-up up here like I did, saying that it wanted it to allow it. And now it shows voice added. Now You can make this up to 20 dialog boxes long. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep mine rather short so I can show you through these steps here. I click preview. This takes me to step 4, and it will generate a preview for my video. And this could take a little while for it to load, depending on the computer that you're using.
Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How about you? So if I'm happy with my video, I would click Save Now. If I want to make changes, I'd click Back. And it would take me to the dialog again in step 3. I'm going to go ahead and click Save Now so I can show you the steps. You give it the title that you want. I'm just putting video. And then you can describe it. And I'm just going to put, this is my sample video. And I can click Save. And then this window pops up. It has a watch, post to profile, add to library, and turn in assignment. Now we'll automatically start playing the video again. I'm going to pause it. Now, post to profile will end up, this is what you would do if you were posting it to the whole class. You'd write a message here, and you would select our class. You are not going to do that quite yet, so I'll show the other parts too. You could click Add to Library, and this will add it to your Edmodo library. And it also adds it to your Go Animate library. Now let's say, notice here it says turn in assignment. It didn't have that when I showed it to you earlier because I was in my teacher account. If you want to turn in assignment, it says you have no assignments coming due. One would appear here that you would click on once I post the assignment. And that is how you would turn it in. This is your Go Animate account, and this will show you the different videos that you have made. I will also be posting another video that shows you exactly how to turn it in and just focuses on that part.